This is Songs at the Center, featuring great original music performed by the artists who create it and the interesting stories behind each song. This episode features blues guitar phenom Sadie Johnson, wonderful word crafter and traveling troubadour Barefoot McCoy, singer-songwriter Alice Peacock. Funding provided by The Ohio State University, James Cancer Hospital, and Solove Research Institute. No two people are exactly alike, and neither are their cancers. At the James, we believe there is no routine cancer. Learn more at cancer.osu.edu/cancer. Funding also provided by Jobs Ohio.
Hey, Grandpa, someday I'm gonna touch the top of that tree.
Well, why stop there when you can touch the sky and create amazing things? And you can touch hearts, expand minds and imaginations. But no matter what you do, I want you to promise me one thing, that you will always reach for the top.
I promise, Grandpa.
If you can dream it, you can find it here.
Bye, Mr. Tree.
Here's our show's creator and host, Gnezda.
Welcome to Songs at the Center. We're the fun show that brings you the stories behind the songs. And we have a great round of songwriters. Alice Peacock. Barefoot McCoy. And Sadie Johnson. Alice, it's good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Happy to be here.
You did an album recently that had some familiar voices to all of us, but there's one song on there called Bliss that someone kind of special sang on, and I'd like to hear about that.
Well, that sort of special someone was John Mayer.
Yeah.
Who we were label mates. And so I guess apparently this is, and we actually never actually, I mean, we did meet, we met afterwards,
Right.
but we didn't sing it in the studio together.
Right.
He had heard the song and asked if he could put some harmony down on it. And I said, okay, all right, that's fine. So,
That's cool.
yeah, no, we met after the fact, but yeah, that's his distinctive harmony voice on the
Cool.
harmonies on Bliss.
Yeah. Well, we'd love to hear you sing it by yourself.
Okay.
Your touch is electric. I felt it the first time you held me. The way we connected so easily. And I've tried to define it. I've searched for the perfect phrase. I've tried to describe it in a million different ways. It's joy and it's ecstasy. It's truth. It's destiny. And even love is not enough to tell you how you make me feel. There's only one word for this. It's bliss. I've got to admit it. Well, you took my heart by surprise. I don't know how you did it, but baby, I've never felt so alive. It's joy and it's ecstasy. It's truth. It's destiny. And even love is not enough to tell you how you make me feel. There's only one word for this. It's bliss. Hey, and I already know what the future holds. As long as you're here with me, it's joy and it's ecstasy. It's truth. It's destiny, and even love is not enough to tell you how you make me feel. Yeah, 'cause it's faith, and it's honesty, it's life, it's everything. To say I love you's not enough to tell you how you make me feel. It's in your smile, in your kiss. It's the reason I exist. There's only one word for this. It's bliss. Yeah. Baby, it's bliss.
Thank you.
People are the same everywhere. So, I mean, I've traveled all over this country, and, families are important, and farming and small towns and values and these things, these are important everywhere. But I feel like there's a sensibility to Midwesterners. There's also an outgoing friendliness that it just feels very familiar and very, very welcoming.
Barefoot McCoy, it's good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
You went to school at Asbury University in Kentucky and discovered Appalachian music down there and people like Thoreau and all this. And tell us how this has informed you, because you bring a literary quality to your work as well.
There was one professor who was tremendously helpful as my music composition professor for those last couple of years there, Professor Holtz, and I would have these one-on-one meetings with him weekly, and I would share with him the catalog of stuff that I had been working on, and he would just pick it apart, and it was so helpful from a musical and a lyrical standpoint. And speaking on the Appalachian side of things, there's a sort of a juxtaposition there between the simplicity of like folk music and
Right.
then some of the maybe more eloquent literary stuff that you're bringing up.
And you also learned to pick the banjo down there.
Yes, that was tremendously significant in my time down there. Not at all tied to the university, but tied to where I was regionally. I was right on the Kentucky River, very much backwoods Kentucky, very special. And aside from Professor Holtz, my music composition, the what I treasure the most from Kentucky is probably those local friendships that were made during that time.
Yeah. Well, you have a piano instead of a banjo in front of you, so what do you? I assume that's what you're going to play.
Yes, I'm afraid so. Yes, this next song is called Still Chasing You, and it's about as simple as what the title is. I think we've all can relate to being part of some relationship that seems doomed to fail, but you can't possibly pull yourself from it for
Right.
whatever reason. And that's
Right.
what this song kind of embodies. Is
Right.
Still Chasing You.
It's that time again. All my friends are saying there's no way to win. She's just a lady playing with your heart. A house of cards. Don't let down your guard. I'm in too deep, the wrong way on a one-way street. But I'm still chasing you and me. Holly, ollie, oxen free. Yeah, I'm still chasing you and me. A year passed by tonight, 'cause time moves slower now, but I'll put up the fight. There's only one way out, so take this chance. Save this dance. Seize the circumstance. I'm in too deep, the wrong way on a one-way street. But I'm still chasing you and me. Holly, ollie, oxen free. Yeah, I'm still chasing you and me. I'm in too deep, the wrong way on a one-way street. But I'm still chasing you and me. Holly, ollie, oxen free. Yeah, I'm still chasing.
Sure, I would say I have very broad influences given having started with some classical piano. So I would still draw even back to influences like Beethoven in a way, on the piano particularly. But then having mentioned that some of those 60s, 70s groups, people like Bob Dylan, Neil Young, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Jim Croce, Cat Stevens, well, those are probably my greatest influences from a lyrical standpoint and a subject matter, and also just the feel of the recordings I try to create.
This episode of Songs at the Center comes to you from our home theater, the McConnell Arts Center.
Sadie Johnson, it's nice to see you back.
Good to see you as well.
Yeah, you've just been tearing it up out there since you were last on the show, but for those people who haven't seen you before, you started playing at age 6, and then you got into the blues a little later than that. Who's the person that got you playing the blues?
The one and only Eric Clapton. A lot of people, start with Stevie Ray Vaughan or Jimi Hendrix. Those are some pretty amazing guitarists, but Clapton just got my ear, and I've loved him ever since.
Yeah, well, that's great. You are also inspired by the playing of Louis Armstrong. And how does that work for you with guitar and everything else. What influence from that has affected you?
I love to play jazz.
Yeah.
And I mean, Louis Armstrong, he is one of the absolute just most swinging players I've ever, heard.
Yeah.
And so transforming that into, all right, big band playing, and how can you swing so hard that it hurts, and that's what Louis did. And so I definitely try to bring that into my blues playing, but as well as a jazz influence.
Would you like to play us a song?
Absolutely.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about it.
Alrighty, this tune is called Until the End of Time. It's a little bit more folky than it is bluesy. I am one of 4 girls, and so this is a song that I wrote about my 3 sisters.
And you play music with your sisters, too.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes. Oldest sister plays bass, I play guitar. The third one down plays oboe. No, bassoon. And the little one plays drums.
Oh, that's great.
So this is just a song about them, and each verse embodies the different characteristics.
That's great. We can't wait to hear it.
Smart, she always has the answer to the question, but she is kind. She has a smile that brightens up our lives. She is strong. She holds me together when everything goes wrong. She is good, but no one understands her like they should. She is fierce, dancing all around the room and gracing us with joy. She brings joy and always picks us up when we are down. And she knows how to love. They all love when life fills up with chaos of the unknown. Never do I feel alone, because they shine with the light that binds us all inside together forever until the end of time. Yes. Until the end of time. She is loud, never letting up or slowing down, but she can change anything with just one touch and just one pinch of sass. She stands tall, although she is small. She completes our world of these 4 girls that love. They all love when life fills up with chaos of the unknown. Never do I feel alone, but they shine with the light that binds us all inside. We're together for forever. Yes. And even though we're miles apart, living our own lives, there are days when everything seems wrong, and I always know where I can go. It takes me back home, and I turn to you. Yes. Oh, for love, they all love, and oh, they light me up inside, and never do I feel alone, because they shine with the light that binds us all inside together
Thank you, Sadie.
My 8th grade year, so I was about 13 years old, I heard Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton's I've Got a Rock and Roll Heart, actually. And I started crying, and I'm like, this is what's up. This guy knows what's going on. And it's been blues ever since. I mean, I fell in love with the expression that you can get through the blues, but also that it's so relatable to so many different people, the way you present it, so.
Barefoot, how about one more?
I still remember that summer with you, floating the river in our old canoe, walking the garden and climbing the hill, watching the waterfall at the old mill, chasing you down to the old country store, racing you back to the old cabin door. Such was our life, and life was good. Such was our life in the old Acre wood. I still remember the light of the moon shined on the water with crystals of blue, holding your hand by the old fireside. We were so young, but the future was bright, watching you dancing across the old porch, falling asleep on the old cabin floor. Such was our life, and life was good. Such was our life in the old Acre wood. Such was our life, life was good. Such was our life in the old Acre wood.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's play it out.
All right, 1, 2, 3, hit it!
Funding for Songs at the Center provided by Jobs Ohio.
Hey, Grandpa, someday I'm gonna touch the top of that tree.
Well, why stop there when you can touch the sky and create amazing things? And you can touch hearts, expand minds and imaginations. But no matter what you do, I want you to promise me one thing, that you will always reach for the top.
I promise, Grandpa.
If you can dream it, you can find it here.
Bye, Mr. Tree.
Additional funding provided by The Ohio State University, James Cancer Hospital, and Solove Research Institute. No two people are exactly alike, and neither are their cancers. At the James, we believe there is no routine cancer. Learn more at cancer.osu.edu/cancer. Learn more about Songs at the Center at songsatthecenter.tv.